This is part 8 of The Ineffable Name by the Honorable Yahweh Beit Nun Sofit Yahweh Yahweh Ben Yahweh.
I'm here to direct your attention to the name, the Ineffable Name. There are many aspects of the name that I'll be giving you as we go along. I'll teach this until Yahweh decides that he wants me to go another path. So I bring you back, and we'll start down this road again, recapitulate, and then I'll pull out some other points that carries us deeper into our inheritance. Ineffable.
Ineffable, incapable of being expressed or described, inexpressible.
Now, I'm going to remind you, I take this path and I've demonstrated to you that those who are not the children of Yahweh are incapable of receiving the knowledge of this name. And I think I took us through the word incapable.
Yes, sir.
They're incapable. When CBS came here and spent 3 or 4 days, the questions that their best commentator asked me demonstrated the commentator was incapable of approaching me. All of her questions were carnal, terrestrial. And when I would answer spiritually, she couldn't perceive it. She was totally incapable of receiving what I said. And I gave her such a powerful revelation. This was CBS crew out of New York. This commentator said, to be the Messiah, you are so down to earth. How are you so down to earth? And yet you're the Messiah. And my reply was, would you like me to hang on the circle of the earth? Would you like me to remain in outer space? If I were to remain off the earth instead of down to earth, if I remain off the earth, then only those in space shuttles would get a chance to see me. And the commentator said, yes, and not many of those. I said, even less than that. They're afraid to come out and see me now because they'll blow up and there'll be a Y in the sky. The commentator fell out laughing when I said, if I hang out of space, no one would see me. So I have to come and be down on earth. My answer just flipped their minds out. I understood the terrestrial approach with the question, with the statement, but I demonstrated I'm above the statement. Though I'm down to earth, I'm still out of space. And it's at my pleasure that I'll come down to earth because that's where your mind is. And I told her the carnal mind can't understand God, Yahweh. And you are carnal-minded. There is no denial. All your questions are carnal. I'm spiritual. I speak of spiritual things. I always do. Even when I speak to you, I speak to you in such a manner that I hope you can see the spiritual. But I'll be talking sometimes on a carnal level, but I'm not speaking about carnal things. And prove it on short notice. As the children of Yahweh, you are capable. Let's look up capable. We express the incapable. But let's look at the fact that your cap is able. To receive the knowledge of the name. Your cap is able to receive the knowledge of the name. Look up cap.
Cap, a covering for the head, made of soft, usually close-fitting material and having a small visor. A covering of lace or the like for
A what? Current.
a covering
Oh, covering.
of lace or the like for a woman's head. A headdress denoting rank, occupation, or the like.
Hold it. We're talking about a certain rank. We're talking about that peculiar priesthood. That peculiar people, that royal priesthood. You the cap. First in rank. Highest rank. Come on.
Anything resembling a covering for the head in shape, use, or position. A percussion cap. A noise-making device for toy pistols made of a small quantity of explosive wrapped in paper. A capital. To surpass with something better.
To surpass with something better. See, capable, the root word is cap after all. You are to surpass the civilization of Satan with something better. You are to surpass the knowledge of this world with something better. Go ahead.
Cap, to complete. To serve as a cap, covering, or top to. Overlie. That's it.
Capable. Capable deals with able. Give me able.
Capable first.
Able first.
Able. Having necessary power, skill, resources, or qualifications.
You have the necessary skill and qualifications to surpass the knowledge of this world with something better. And the ineffable name makes you capable, makes you able to surpass all that's in this world. Come on.
Having or showing confidence, intelligence, skill, etc.
Having skill. Having skill. And being able to show, demonstrate this knowledge and skill. The name will do this for you.
Able, a code word formerly used in communications to represent the letter A.
Woo! Now, I just think we have to stop that for a minute. Capable is a code word for the letter A. Oh, able is a part of the cap, the first in rank. The ineffable name, those who receive knowledge of the ineffable name become capable. Able to show forth the skill comprised in the letter A. A is first in the rank, first in the series. There's only one that's first, and that's Yahweh Ben Yahweh, Yahweh. And this is a mind thing. Able is a code word for the letter A. How many already knew that? You're conscious of able being a code word? You walking around with that in your head? The able is a code word, a secret code word for the letter A. So knowledge of the letter A will make you able. Who is represented by the letter A?
Yahweh Ben Yahweh.
Yahweh. What's the name? Yahweh. Yahweh. The tetragrammaton. Knowledge of the name makes you capable, makes you able, makes you A. Will make you A. If you accept being a child of Yahweh, then you're going to study what I'm directing your mind to. And you're not only going to study it, you're going to apply it. Got to put it in practice. Look at this, look at this. Just the study of the name being ineffable carries us to cap and able. Go on with able, child.
That's it for able.
A code word for the letter A. And I've taught you enough about A to not go into that tonight. But look at the concentrated power. Now let's go to capable.
Capable. Having intelligence.
Having, hold it. It's not, intelligence is not something that you're going to go and acquire. Intelligence is not for sale. Listen well. Intelligence cannot be acquired. Intelligence is innate. Intelligence is dictated by your genes and chromosomes. That's why our people can become a skillful musician and never take a class. It's innate. It's something you're born with. In order for the subordinate people to rule over you, they must somehow convince you in the education process you are inferior. Once they convince you that you are inferior, that you are a minority, they must convince you that you are second-class citizen. So then all of your energy is devoted to trying to become a first-class citizen according to a subordinate mentality. They dictate the structure by which you seek first-class citizenship. And instead of accepting A as your standard, you accept the subordinate people as your standard because they sit in the place of God in your eyesight. So you mistake an inferior people as one to imitate. They are incapable, and you submit yourself. The incapable people must convince you that you're inferior, that you're nobody, that you're incapable of learning. So what must they do? Teach you how to hate learning. You're actually taught to hate books. You walk around America, 80% of all white people, for lunch break, on the airplane, on the bus, bathroom, they got books. You go across America, and 80% of black folk have no books anywhere. You give them a book, he'll curse you out. It's the reverse. Only 10% of the black folk will pick up a book. 90% of our people won't pick one up, I don't care what, if you give it to them. But 90% of white folk are reading something. It may be pornography, but they're reading something. We are taught to hate books, hate reading, hate knowledge, hate math, hate logic, hate intelligence. We're taught to hate intelligence. If you see somebody that looks intelligent, acts intelligent in school, everybody gets on their case. You're trying to talk white. They're trying to act white. Trying to be proper. Trying to eat proper. Drink. Look at it. Look at you hold a glass. Finger all out in the air like a white woman. And in other words, we are programmed to think intelligence is white. So all black folk who don't want to be white hate intelligence. So they have a record out now titled, "Let's Go and Be Stupid." After we accept inferiority, we begin to sing ourselves to sleep with it. We reinforce it from within ourselves. So we look up to white people as if they are intelligent, when all the time they're incapable, and we have the superior intelligence. It's already in us. That's the nature of the child of Yahweh, is you have intelligence. Why are white people coming to interview me from around the world if all my children are stupid? If all my followers and disciples are incapable of having intelligence, why worry about me? That's logic. It's illogical to worry about monkeys taking over civilization. Everybody knows they're incapable. What they have done is made our people functionally illiterate, making them unable to express their native and innate intelligence. That's how they rule. Here I am demonstrating Yahweh University. All the media wants to come and film our children, Yahweh University. They want to, and then they ask me the question, how do you get them to learn what they learn? How do you do it? And I say Yahweh. It's the perfect moral teaching. See, I know when I say that, they're incapable of understanding what I'm saying. So they just keep asking the questions around, how do, and all the time I'm telling them how, but they are incapable of receiving what I'm saying. They don't have enough intelligence to perceive what I'm telling them. They keep coming to interview me, trying to learn my secrets. See, they admit in the interview that it's ironic that in the midst of the ghetto, I'm producing the opposite of the ghetto and producing a product superior to the rulership of America. They admit it. The question is, how do you do it? They admit that I'm accomplishing among the drug community, in the middle of the drug community, what they, with all their power, money, resources, guns, police, and everything, are unable to accomplish. And they want to know how. What they really want to do is to try to pit me against my black brothers who deal in drugs and put us in a war state. And you're not going to be able to pull no Ethiopia here with me. In Ethiopia, you got blacks killing blacks, man, you know, and killing their own people. Both sides are guilty. No. See, my war is not against the black brother that's dealing drugs. I'm at war with the sucker that owns the airplanes and the ships that bring it in. And teach my people that's all they can do. It's not my black brother that's afraid of what I'm doing. It's the one that owns the ships and owns the airplane and that sits on the judge's bench and sits in the government that's worried that I might drive their business up in the ghetto and the country will go broke and they'll lose their control. That's who I'm at war against. I'm not playing no game against my brother. That's where the Muslims have made a mistake. They going in on a battle war zone type thing. You know, no, man. It's not about beating your brother. It's about, don't treat the symptom. Jacob selling drugs is a symptom of the sickness. Let's get down with the cause. Sure, I know how to get after the cause. I don't have drugs here. I don't have drugs on my property. And my brother's dealing drugs. The dealer here understands that, really. He's demonstrating, he understands. He tells his brother, his boy, look, hang off of Yahweh's property. We respect Yahweh. We don't want to have to go to them. Well, if they're that intelligent, how smart you think I am? I'm at least that smart. The only thing sad about black drug dealers, well, not the only thing, but one sad thing is they're not smart as the Cuban drug dealers. They don't own banks. They don't own Park West skyscrapers. Huh? I'm not condoning it. I'm telling you that they're not as smart as the Cuban drug dealers. That's what I'm saying. No, that's not where the war is, brothers and sisters. Wars with the cause. Who's putting this in our community and got everybody coming out? Why don't we see drug deals set up in Brickell Avenue? They tell you they can't stop drugs in the ghetto, but they stop drugs on Brickell. You don't think they can stop it? Go on and tell the dealers go hang on Brickell and see if they can stop it. All right? Even the dealers know that they'll stop it. Wherever you see it, they want to let it be there. Not when I'm looking at Rolls Royces, pull up, Mercedes, BMWs, and limousines pull up in this community getting it. So I understand the game, and all I want the brothers to do is just stop a nigga from breaking in our apartment too. Don't break in our stuff. Is that righteous? I'm against the destruction of our community. Black drug dealer is not responsible. He's just a part of it. He's not responsible any more than you're responsible for being black. What are they offering our people? Jobs or drugs? Drugs. Who's offering it? The rulers are. So they are dismayed when they come and see that I don't have it. I'm creating a microcosmic nation free from drugs. I'm not only free from drugs, I'm free from everything. They also keep asking me questions like, aren't my followers made up of whores, drug dealers, criminals, jailbirds, downtrodden, the depressed, and the down and out that don't have hope? They asked me that question. I said, are your followers made up? If you're taking people who didn't have any hope and giving hope, I said, and who were desperate, I said, wait a minute, let me tell you something. All niggas are desperate. All niggas in America are desperate. Even those with money are desperate. Then I'm ready for my answers. I'm displaying that I have intelligence that is superior. I have superior intelligence. I'm demonstrating their incapability to deal with my capability. And I am come not for you to only cheer me, but for you to be a part of demonstrating that your capability is superior to their incapability. Every one of you, that's what I'm here to do. Raise you high above all nations. That's what I want. I'm happy when I see you high. Praise Yahweh. You know what's making you happy now is you're discovering that the knowledge of the name Yahweh gives you correct information about your capability. Our enemies destroy our knowledge of our capabilities, which is restored in the name of Yahweh. See, capable is a code word for able, A. Huh? A is another code, what? For Yahweh's name. And Yahweh is your Father. You are His children. This is your inheritance. That you are capable, meaning you have intelligence. What kind? Superior. You already have it. You are rich with it. You are already endowed, richly endowed with superior intelligence. You have it. It's not something that you can go to college and get. There's no university, all the universities on the earth is not able to give you intelligence. You go to college with it. You go to the university with it. You go to grade school with superior intelligence. You come out of the womb with superior intelligence. You are conceived and carried in the womb with superior intelligence. When you are but a sperm in your father's loin, you have superior intelligence. Superior intelligence is locked up in the egg of our Hebrew Yehuda woman. So when your egg is mixed with my sperm, the result is superior intelligence, because you are my child, you are my children, you are born with my genes and chromosomes. You're born with superior intelligence. They don't want you to know that. This is the secret of what I've been telling you for years. See, when you discover who you are, then you will know who I am. See, when you discover that you are superior intelligence, you have it. I'm not come to give it to you, I'm come to reveal it to you. A monkey can't receive what I'm teaching. It takes a superior mind to receive what I'm teaching about the ineffable name. So if you can receive it, you have intelligence. See, this is the power of the knowledge of the name Yahweh. This is the power of the name. Is understanding this is your inheritance. What a joy it is to come and find out knowledge about the ineffable word, to understand that we have superior intelligence. What does it mean? You got to study about it. So when you're studying about the name Yahweh, then who you studying about? Yourself. Myself is yourself. So you learn of me, you learn of yourself. That's why I come through the seed of Abraham, looking like you, born in the same experience as you, demonstrate that I overcome what you were unable to come, making me the mighty God, so I can show you how to be God. Demonstrating superior intelligence. You already have it. Inferior minds are not attracted to come here. You have to have intelligence to want to come here. You may not look like much in your own eyesight. That's only because your enemies have convinced you that you're inferior. How can you be inferior and follow God, the Creator? You have to be intelligent to follow Yahweh. Only the intelligent people can choose Yahweh.